Warning, the following video is so manly that it can make a woman grow a beard. So if you are a little Justin Bieber, proceed with caution.
What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to another juicy Call of Duty Warzone video. Welcome back to another Plunder gameplay. It's your boy, the real Spartan Beast, Spartan family. Let me tell you something. Plunder is amazing. If you have been trying over and over again to win a Battle Royale game and just can't do it, you need to give Plunder a chance, man. It's just after you win something, you just need to win something to be happy, okay? I couldn't win a Battle Royale game, so I decided to start playing Plunder. At first I was just playing for fun, but then I went for the win and I love it. I love it because you can do it with anyone. You don't need to be the best, you don't need to be the best, you don't need to have the best teammates, you can just win. Because the objective is a little bit different from Warzone, from Battle Royale. Even though it's like the same game, the objective, the final objective is different. In a Battle Royale, you're supposed to be the best man or the last squad standing, the best squad standing. On Plunder, you're supposed to be the squad with the most cash in your pockets, and you get all the girls and you get everything. It's absolutely amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any more time, let's talk about the main topic of this video: 10 fatal mistakes Treyarch cannot make in the new Call of Duty game. Let's call it Black Ops Cold War. So, Treyarch cannot make these mistakes because obviously we want this Call of Duty game to be the best Call of Duty game ever. Every time a new Call of Duty game comes out, I want it to be the best Call of Duty ever. And also, ladies and gentlemen, Treyarch got a lot of hate for Black Ops 4 for some mistakes they made in Black Ops 4. Then when compared to the mistakes in Modern Warfare, they are nothing. And I think that a lot of people are changing their opinions because they played Modern Warfare and they realized all the things they complained about Black Ops 4. They were nothing. But still, because of all the hate they got with Black Ops 4, they need to make of this Call of Duty game a huge success. So let's talk about these fatal mistakes they cannot make. Number one, they cannot change the minimap. The minimap is something that belongs to the Call of Duty formula that just makes Call of Duty play the way it's supposed to play. The minimap is supposed to show you delicious red dots. And for example, in Modern Warfare, they had the brilliant idea of not having red dots when you fire your gun without a silencer. The only way to see red dots is by using the UAV, but the problem is that most people use Ghost, so you get the UAV and you still see nothing in the minimap. So hopefully Treyarch is not going to make the same mistake. The reason why I'm saying this is because in Black Ops 4, Treyarch actually messed around with the minimap. They added the fog of war, but thank God it didn't ruin the game. You could still chase those juicy red dots. So hopefully Treyarch is paying attention, because Treyarch is a smart, competent studio, and they're not gonna make this big mistake, because without red dots, you're promoting campers, you're promoting camping. Then we have mistake number 2, not having dead silence as a perk. I'm sorry, I had to throw another punch at Modern Warfare. Another big mistake in Modern Warfare, because again, it promotes camping, as when you try to rush, you are super loud because your footsteps are not silent and people are gonna sound whore you and shoot you from behind. You need to have dead silence as a perk. You need it all the time, unless you're planning on playing the game like a potato, just sitting in corners or sitting inside buildings with your M4 mounted in walls. Then most likely you don't need dead silence and you adore Modern Warfare. But it's just, without dead silence, it's just dumb, and it promotes camping and it slows down the gameplay. I know that there's the field upgrade, but the field upgrade is just dumb. We should have had a normal dead silence perk. Then we have mistake number 3, mounting and leaning. You know what? I think that this is pretty cool, but it is something that belongs in slow-paced shooters, like for example Rainbow Six Siege. Also, that is more tactical and whatever, where mounting and leaning is meant to be, okay? It's not meant to be in a fast-paced Call of Duty, in a fast-paced FPS game like Call of Duty. It promotes camping. It wasn't done correctly. I feel that a little dose of mounting is fine. Like for example in Call of Duty World War II, you could mount only with LMGs, but when you can do it with any gun, as I said, it promotes camping. Then we have mistake number 4, messing up the creator class system. For some reason, it seems that lately the Call of Duty developers feel the urge of changing the creator class system again. I feel that even though it's not my perfect system, the one from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 are just the best are just fine. I'm not gonna say the best, because the best in my opinion is the one from Call of Duty Ghosts. they don't need to change that. Like, for example, in World War II, they had the divisions. After the big overhaul, the divisions were more enjoyable, but at first they were bad, they were underpowered, and you could only use one perk. It was a terrible idea. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you can only use 3 perks, and you have a million attachments, but most of them hurt your gun. It just doesn't make any sense, because in all the other Call of Duty games, attachments never hurt your gun. Attachments always made your gun better. So, I mean, you have 60 attachments in Modern Warfare, but you only use like the same 5 because the rest is freaking trash. And in Black Ops 4, they messed around with the career class system a little bit, but they improved the career class system. They added a different slot for a new slot for weapon mods, and they added a slot for, I believe, special equipment and normal equipment or something like that. So it wasn't a big deal. So I hope that in the new Call of Duty they don't make the same mistake as Modern Warfare and also Call of Duty World War II. Then we have mistake number 5, not having the K9 unit. So the K9 unit, the Kujos, haven't been in Call of Duty in a Treyarch game ever since Black Ops 2. There's one exception, which is Nomad's dog in Black Ops 4, but that's not a kill streak, that's just a specialist. And in Modern Warfare, we have the Riley and the other dog, which are just executions. So this is the perfect opportunity to bring these bad boys back, because they were amazing in Black Ops 1. And then we have mistake number 6, doors. Never in a million years I thought I'd be sitting here talking about doors being a mistake in Call of Duty. They are, because I mean, the way that Infinity Ward did the doors are just wow. It's just wow. They overdid the doors. You have a door around every single corner pretty much, and when you bang on the door, when you open it, it makes such a loud noise the enemy team can hear you across the map. Black Ops 1 was actually the first Call of Duty game to have doors. It was in the DLC map stockpile. In the middle building, you had a door on each side, and to open those doors, you needed to push a button. So those doors are fine. They were not annoying like the ones from Modern Warfare that are mainly used by campers. Only campers pretty much close doors so that when an enemy comes in and bangs on the door, because no one has time, no one opens the doors carefully unless you're playing search and destroy, and then they just hear the noise and wait for you and kill you. Then we have mistake number 7, not having Black Ops 1 guns in the new Call of Duty game would be one of the biggest mistakes of all time. Black Ops 1 is one of a kind Call of Duty game. It is a Call of Duty game we only experienced in Black Ops 1 because it is the only Cold War slash Vietnam Call of Duty game. So we need those guns to come back. This is the perfect chance. If this is really a reboot of Black Ops 1, it is the perfect chance to bring back amazing guns like the Enfield, the G11, the Commando, the Mech 11, the Spectre, the MPL, the Stoner, the ASP, the Stakeout. So many awesome guns that were in Black Ops 1. Same with equipment like the Jammer. I love the Jammer. I hope that one day they bring it back, and hopefully it will be in this Call of Duty game. So yeah, we need these bad boy guns from Black Ops 1 to return in this Call of Duty game. Then we have mistake number 8, not using the same engine, or at least one as good as Modern Warfare's engine. I mean, you know what? As much as I like Black Ops 4, the graphics are a joke. The graphics are probably the worst graphics in the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One when it comes to Call of Duty. Treyarch is always behind Infinity Ward when it comes to the engine, when it comes to the graphics. So hopefully, I know that this game is probably most likely going to be released on the new consoles, and the graphics are going to be amazing for both Treyarch and Infinity Ward, but not a lot of people are going to buy immediately the new console, so people are still going to keep playing on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And having, after Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Warzone with such amazing graphics, having a Call of Duty with bad graphics like Black Ops 4, that would be a huge mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have mistake number 9, forgetting about the weapon mods. I mean, this is amazing. I feel that every time they have a great idea in the next Call of Duty game, they forget about that great idea. And the weapon mods are amazing because it is an attachment that completely changes your gun, and most of the time it makes your gun better. So I hope that this returns because it was definitely a lot of fun. And finally, the last mistake, ladies and gentlemen, would be not remastering Transit in the new Call of Duty game. So far we have had tiny parts of Transit kind of like remastered. We have Transit, a little bit of Transit in Black Ops 4, and we have a limited transit again in a DLC map, also in Black Ops 4. But that's not enough, man. We need the whole thing. We need justice to be made. Transit was the most ambitious zombies map of all time, but the problem is that the old consoles, the power of the old consoles couldn't handle such a big map. So we need the engine of modern warfare, something as powerful as this, to make Transit the biblical map that was supposed to be on the old consoles. And on the new consoles, oh my god, they're gonna have more than enough power to make of Transit the best zombies map of all time. And the hype, if they remaster Transit, the hype will be insane. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.